Hello, scholars. Today's the day where you're actually going to take your brainstorming, which you can see mine right here on this purple sheet, and you are going to actually put it into a timeline. So we've looked at some of these before, but here are some more examples, right? This was the SEALs, Big Events of the World versus Me. You can see what she did here. Okay, so she's got her events here, she's got the world events there. You can see, here's a new one that you haven't seen. This is Lily's Vacations versus the most popular vacation spots in the world. So here they are, the most popular vacation spots versus where Lily went in her lifetime. Okay. You've also got an example here, which is Reed's. He compared two different things from his life. So he did his geocaching adventure versus his scouting adventure. So you can see he started scouting and then he did geocaching at the same time. So he did BP versus AP, before placement, after placement, and that has to do with scouting. Okay, so you see that one. And then last but not least, you can see here is Raul's. He did his favorite movies throughout the years and major events in his life. So different things that he liked, and then different things that have happened to him. So we're going to talk about ways that you can create this. So if you notice, Raul has these colors for a template. That's his scale. Okay, so all good timelines will need these things: the title, the topic, and theme, which are clearly marked. So you're going to need two of them. You need your title, which is capitalized and captures both tiers, so both themes. Then the sequence and the scope, which is probably the hardest part. And that's going to be how time is marked across your timeline. And then your events with title and date. Notice each event needs a title and a date, the month and the year, and then they need to be put in chronological order. Here are some extra things that you could add that are down here. Now, I've created a general template that you can use. So this is in Schoology. When you pull it up, you'll make a copy of it. It will now be in your drive. If it were me, I would change the title the first thing I did. Now, if you're like, hey, Mr. Martin, I have my own idea. I want to do it on Canva. I want to do it on Google Drawings. That's totally fine. You can create your own. I don't want to stifle your creativity. But this is a template you can use. So if you notice right here, here's your scope. And what you're going to do is you would just start by adding the year you were born. Let's say that's your first event, so 2012, all the way up to whatever year it is right now. Okay, so you'll put that in there. Okay, so you see how that would go, right? So far, so good. Then the instructions will help you out over here. You're going to want to make sure you put your title up here or at the bottom. And then you'll start by inserting text box, right? First event, then maybe have the date, June 2012, and then you might want to explain it, blah, 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 and insert a little picture with it. I don't know. So I'd insert a picture just like that. So now that I have this, right? Maybe I want to make it a certain color. So I could fill color this and I could make it kind of match this. And then I can draw an arrow just like this, boom, to this area. Okay. That's a simple way of how you're going to do it. Now, once I get done and I have this done, I need to upload it back on Schoology. So make sure, if you have questions, here are your instructions right here. The lot of videos if you're unsure how to do something, along with your checklist right on the side of things that you should be doing. If you have any questions, make sure you ask, and I'm excited to see them.